patriotism means feeling for your country. As well as the Bangladeshi, if we feel for our country, if our country is performing well in different games, in different competitions, then of course if we feel that yes, our country is doing good, if we feel proud, then of course we all have patriotism. And yes, whenever a person is in trouble, and whenever we feel that yes, I have to help that person, no matter what it takes, I do not have to take care only of myself, I am not the center of the whole universe, then of course I am a selfless person. So now, let me come to the most important point now, shall we? What is the importance of this patriotism and selflessness? Now, the first thing is that as we are the part and parcel of this country, if all the citizens are patriotic, if all the citizens are selfless person, then our country, it can run well. You just think, one person, he's a patriotic, he is selfless, and he's not a selfless person, rather he always thinks for himself, he does the corruption, then our whole country will go to dogs. In our country, every year due to corruption, thousands of crores are being wasted because of those persons are not, they have not have patriotism in their heart, they are not selfless person. And now, if you have patriotism in your heart, you can inspire the whole country, you can inspire millions of people. Are you surprised? Well, let me tell you a story. One day when I was reading a newspaper, I saw a picture. There's a girl, she was holding a poster on her heart. Now, it is a very nice word written. I'm 16 years old, I'm a girl of Gaza, and I have already witnessed 3 wars. And like me, there are many girls. And I think for us, 3 wars is enough for one lifetime. Now think, that very little girl, she chose to inspire the whole nation. She chose to work and fight for her whole country, her whole people. So if you have patriotism in your heart, you can obviously inspire everyone, you can obviously change the whole world. So that is why patriotism and selflessness is very important. And now, real treasure is not found in pirate ships and chests of silver and gold. Real treasure is in ruby rings and jewels from long ago. You do not need to use a treasure map to find chests beneath the sea. Real treasure is simply the love and joy found in you and me. And now, when there is patriotism in the heart, when there is selflessness in your heart, obviously you will feel for each and every person. And that is why, as the cadets are selfless person, as the cadets have patriotism in their heart, the whole country knows that yes, each and every cadet feels for each and every cadet. So that is why whenever we come to ICC element, we see that all the cadets, they feel for each other, all the cadets, they care for each other. But now, what we see that many persons, they're committing corruption. Many persons, they're impeaching innocent girls. Many persons, they're doing corruption, they're raping, they're doing every social activity. So seeing them, I believe that we do not have patriotism. We have nothing, we have everything except patriotism. But no, I'm wrong. We see that in our country, all the people, they're working hard, all the youth, they're going abroad, the students of poets, they're going abroad, and yes, they're winning trophies, they're becoming first in debate. And so this proves that we have patriotism in our heart. But what we need to do, we need to work hard, we need to have patriotism in our heart, and we need to believe that this is our country, we need to feel for it. Now, if we can feel that, so obviously our country will be a greater country, we all live happily ever after. So with this hope, I'd like to conclude here. Thank you, thanks to all.
That is the favorite line of my favorite actor, my heartthrob, Anando Jalil. That's right, today's respected judges and my dear audience, today the topic which has been favored by my luck is my heartthrob actor, Anando Jalil. My dear audience, the burning sensation of Bangladesh, the burning sensation within the hearts of each and every girl of our country, that is none other than the awesome actor Anando Jalil. And being a guy, I'm not ashamed saying that Anando Jalil is a heartthrob for me as well. Man, the way he acts is simply awesome. You see, starting from that, you see, no actor in this country has ever claimed to be a competitor of Tom Cruise. I must say that why he's my heartthrob, because of his excellence. He has the guts to say that yes, I'm equal to Tom Cruise. And now even I'm saying in front of you that dude, even I can become Tom Cruise. So that is why Anando Jalil is my heartthrob. Next, you see, the dress up of Anando Jalil. I think no guy in this whole auditorium can ever have the courage to wear the dresses that he wears. And in public, will you ever dare to do that? And that is why he does those things. And that is why he's my heartthrob, because I want to follow him. I want to do something new, man. And that is why he's my heartthrob. The next thing is that he doesn't care what people say. Let me give you a correction, people. Many people teased him in YouTube, calling that I am from Ghana. That's a wrong pronunciation. But I can tell you that that is the most correct pronunciation according to the Oxford Dictionary. So his pronunciation is awesome. You should follow it, people. The thing is that the next thing is quality acting. If you look at Anando Jalil's acting, you will see one thing, that is confidence. The way he moves, the guy's body figure may not be as great as Brad Pitt, but his confidence is the main thing. The way he attracts girls is simply awesome. I think he's better than Brad Pitt, people. Next, the thing is that he's not only that, even tell me one thing, which actor in the whole world has ever got the courage to make his wife as his co-actress? No one. It is only Ananda Jalil who has brought Borsha into the limelight. Now each and every guy and girl in this auditorium knows who Borsha is. Why? It's only because of Ananda Jalil. And dude, even I have the dream that if I become like Ananda Jalil, I'm going to make my wife famous as well. People, the thing is that you have to be confident about yourself, and that is why that guy is my heartthrob. He is simply awesome. The things that he does, not only in his acting career, but in his personal life. He is a CIP, that is a commercially important person. He produces his own films, so he's of course a cool dude. The thing is that the way he acts provides other people to be encouraged. No one in this country has ever got that to do, had got the courage to do those things. And today, I may be the only person here who actually wants to become like Ananda Jalil. Many of you may say that he's in the bad actors. He's simply a sarcastic loser. Many people have that attitude towards him, but my attitude is different. You have to try something new, people, because without new things, life is simply colorless and meaningless. And that is why Ananda Jalil is my heartthrob, because he brings colors into life's people. Who has got the guts to say that Kishtina, I love you? This pronunciation, it can never be underestimated in the movies, but he did so, and we laughed at it, and that is why it was so great. It is because he gives us joy. That guy's acting gives me joy and pleasure. I don't think that seeing any other actor's movies, I have laughed so much. And just last Thursday, I watched one of Ananda Jalil's movies, that is Speed the Goti. And that movie was simply awesome. It just made me think the whole night that what if I could become a person like that? My dear audience, it's always been a dream of mine to become a famous person. And if it is like Ananda Jalil, then be so. That means I'm going to be one of the most coolest persons around the whole world. And each and every person in the world is going to know my name. That is Barkot, the new Ananda Jalil. That's right. Today, respected judges, thank you all.
Some of the dialogues of Bangla movie. That's it. Chaudhary Sahib. আপনার বড় লোক হতে পারেন কিন্তু আমরা ভেবে রাখবেন আমি ছোট লোক হলো আমি গরিব কিন্তু আমার হৃদয়টা অনেক বড়. That was my most favorite dialogue. After that, I have gone through some of the things that why he is telling that type of dialogue. The reason is that he is a millionaire, is staying the poor. That's what the reason. And after that, I have come to know that I should not be a millionaire. Yes, respected chairman, dear panel of judges, and audience gathered here. Today is Inter-Cadet College Literary and Music Meet in the event of English extemporary speech of the 214. The topic which is very on my life to share the very best is why I don't want to be a millionaire. Mark Twain has written a very good story. That says that he has tested a man by giving $1 million note to that man. What happens at the end of that very story? It happens that the man becomes a very famous person and it comes to the headline of the newspaper in the national agenda. So you see, if you be a millionaire, you are the conqueror of the world. But as Aquinas hate and tell, so let's look at the point in a very different way. So if I be a millionaire, what makes me? It makes me an inhuman guy in some of the sense. Like you say that if I be a millionaire, then I will be a man of machine, because I will have to have some very big mills, I have to have some very big factories and other things, so I have to do work all the time. Think of the billionaire of the world, just like Bill Gates, Paul Warren Buffett, and Apple boss Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. In their life story and in their biography, what do you find there? They have no personal time. Even their son do not know that how to make his burger in the eat or any other things. So that's why I don't want to be a millionaire at the very first point. And the second point, if you become a millionaire, you might have to do some corruption. That is the most scary thing in our country. Some of the millionaires in the Sonali Bank and the Hallmark, what did they do? For only the last of dollar and last of money, they just bring the money of the poor person. That's why I don't want to become a millionaire. My aim in life is that I want to be a poet. I want to be a man with love. I want to be a man with a lot of enjoyment. So you might say that if you be a millionaire, you have a lot of money, so you can be anything from that. But the thing is that to be a poet, you don't need $1 million. You need a good heart and you need love. That's why I don't want to become a millionaire. And my poetry should contain the story of a poor person who are actually inhumiliated in our society. Think about a millionaire who is riding a Land, but not donating, who is riding a Lancer or Pajero or any other car, but not donating even a single money to the person who is just lying behind in the street. You come to the Dhaka city in the night of the winter, you see the real story there. So I want to stop this kind of a story in my country. That's why I don't want to become a millionaire. What do I learn in cadet college? What do I learn in my cadet college? It learns me to lead a life with honesty and integrity. It teaches me to lead a life of honor and pride. It gives me knowledge and confidence, excellence, perseverance, and very good comradeship. From that onwards, I learned to lead a life with very proud. I want to lead with very honest. That's why I don't want to become a millionaire. And the most funniest part is that I have a very good planning of becoming a scientist. After that, I will open a very good firm where I will meet a lot of scientists who will just invent the incurable diseases, vaccines. So you think what do I need there? I need a lot of money. So I need $1 billion there, not $1 million. So I will become a billionaire, not a millionaire. So that's what the point is, that if you become a millionaire, you will not get a chance of becoming a billionaire. That's what it is. You think high, if you do not even reach that point, but you would like to be about to invent that point. So I am an ambitious guy, so I want to touch that $1 billion, so I may get that $1 million. So that's what all about us. As the last speaker of this competition, I'd like to conclude here. Thank you everyone for patience hearing. Thank you.
Our today's event comes to an end. We will again assemble here in the evening. Till then, stay fine, take care, goodbye.